It's 5 o'clock in the morning and you just getting in. You knock on the door. Sweet and low says, who is it? She opens up the door and let your ass in. Never do she once says, ha, where the fuck have you been, huh? She says, are you hungry? Are you hungry, honey? Did you eat yet? Let me hang up your coat, your coat, your coat. Then the woman tells you, pass me your hat too. All the time she's smiling, never once raising a voice. Nigga, it's 5 o'clock in the morning. It's a thin line between love and hate. The sweetest woman in the world can be the meanest woman in the world if you make her that way. You keep on hurting her. She keeps being quiet. She might be holding something inside that can hurt you one day. Here you go laying in the motherfucking hospital, bandaged the nigga from feet to head. Just one touch from being dead. You didn't think she had it in her, but you guess actions speak louder than words. It's a thin line between love and hate. The sweetest woman in the world, she can be the meanest woman in the world if you make her that way. Do all that shit. Anyway, y'all. Yeah, I did that long ass intro to we have a Dear Thick Chick that we are going to be doing right now, impromptu. I just got this message to my Dear Thick Chick email. If you guys don't know, send me an email to Dear Thick Chick, or you can send me a message on Facebook if the situation that you're going through is warranting a video. If I feel like I have some input on it, I will make a video on it. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into the meat and potatoes of this video. The reason why I did that whole long drawn out fucked up ass intro. Girl, we have a family member here on the YT. She sent me a message. She's really, well, I'm not going to say she's distraught. She's going through a little bit of something. She's a married young lady, and she said her husband constantly, you guys know, a while back I made a video about this before, about cheating ass niggas. She's been married to this guy for a while, and she said he keeps on fucking around on her. And she said she loves this man, you know, to no end. Naturally, he's her husband. She has children by him. They've been together for umpteen years. She said he was her first, okay? And she just feels like, you know, it's a fucked up ass situation for her to be in, for him to constantly cheat on her. And, you know, she basically one of those types of people. She's a quiet person. She don't really, I mean, of course, she lets him know, you know, how he's hurting her by continuously doing these things. But of course, you know, by her being the quiet person, he continues to do it because he feels like, okay, I do it and I apologize to her and she'll take me back every time, you know, because of course she's one of those people who, and I'm, you know, I don't feel no particular type of way about this because everybody is different, but she's one of those types of people that feel like when you're married, you're married. You don't get out of you don't leave, you don't step out of your marriage for anything. I don't care the circumstances, even though sometimes, you know, you have to sit back, you have to look at the situation and you have to ask yourself, is it worth working out the situation? Because if he's not going to, if he's going to cheat on you until, is, you know, y'all dying day, is that the type of relationship that you want to be in? You seriously have to ask yourself that question. Now, I'm not the one to tell you to divorce your husband or nothing like that. I would never tell nobody to divorce their dude. I would not tell them to divorce them. That's not my place to tell you that. I would give you some advice on what I would do. But I would never tell a person, go out, file some divorce papers on her. Me personally, I would never do that. Now, I'll tell you what I would do, and it's up to you what you do, but I would never give anybody no type of advice to divorce their husband. Never, ever. Never, ever. But, you know, she said, the other day, he came home late as hell. It wasn't 5 o'clock in the morning, but she said he came home late as hell. Just came in the house like he ain't been gone nowhere. Like, nigga, do you realize it's 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, nigga? Where have you been? You know what I'm saying? You coming in the house smelling all like fruit and shit. You smelling all like little sweet scents and shit, nigga. You don't smell like that, okay? Those aren't normal smells for a man. Where the fuck you been, dude? You know what I'm saying? Like that saying go, what's her name? I can't think of her name, but you come kissing me on the neck and shit thinking you finna get some, nigga, you better go back to where you just came from. Okay? Go back to where you came from and get you some nookie. Okay? That's what you need to be doing. Don't be coming up in the house acting like you ain't fucking been acting like you just been down at the corner store. Nigga, do you realize it's 3 o'clock in the morning? Where the fuck you been? So they got into an altercation early in the morning. The police got called and all this type of shit. Girl, it was a hot ass, shitty ass mess. And she's feeling some type of way. She doesn't want to leave her husband, but at the same time, she's sick and tired of getting cheated on. And like I said, I tell people all the time, people need to stop playing with people's emotions. I would never, ever, family, I need to repeat this. I would never, ever condone someone putting their hands on anybody. I don't care if you're male or female. Do not put your hands on anyone. But when you are in a marriage or you're in a relationship with someone, especially if you've been in this marriage or relationship with this person for years, umpteen years, and you're so good to this person, you take care of this person, you whining and dining this person, you rubbing a nigga feet, rubbing his back, you taking care of his kids, and the nigga still cheating on you. Shit like that can make people snap. That's why I tell people all the time, the last thing you want to do is play with a person's emotions. That's just like those people who like to catfish people and things like that. Motherfuckers can get killed behind catfishing people. So, you just have to be careful when you playing with people's emotions. Like H-Town said, emotions make me cry sometimes, baby. Emotions make me sad sometimes. Emotions, that's some serious ass shit. You don't want to play with nobody's emotions, boo-boo. So when you get to the point where you toying with a person's heart, you will fuck around and get your skull cracked, like the dude said, bandaged from feet to head. See, I'm in a state of shock, baby. Just one touch from being dead. Nigga, for real. You never know. I don't know if you guys heard about this story right here, but this I don't know if they were black or white. It really don't even fucking matter. But this couple, this guy, he told his wife he was going out on a business trip. She dropped him off at the airport, and he actually lied to her. He wasn't going on a business trip. He followed her to see where she was going. I guess he suspected that she was having an affair on him. He followed her after she dropped him off at the airport, pretending that he was going on a business trip, and he followed her to a hotel where she was meeting up with some dude. He killed the dude, killed her, and then killed himself. I don't know if you guys heard about that story, but that happened recently. I saw it on my Facebook timeline. It was a true story. That's why I say you don't toy with people's emotions, especially when they being everything on this side of creation for you. Now, first and foremost, I want people to know that I am not sitting here. I'm not, co-signing or justifying nobody going out killing no damn body. Don't go do no shit like that and say ThickChickVlogs told you to do it, because that is a lie. I did not tell you to go and kill nobody. All I'm saying is people snap. That's why you hear about crimes of passion, and you get people who are charged with crimes of passion, because it's just like if a man comes home or a woman comes home and they see they dude or they chick laying in the bed with another man. You know what I'm saying? And they kill him. That's what they call a crime of passion, because in the heat of the moment, a person did that shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just imagine a dude come home, he paying all the bills, you sitting at the crib, ain't got no job, he getting your fucking hair did, nails did, he taking care of the house, giving you money and shit, and he come home from work, hard day at work, and you got a nigga laying in the bed with you. Girl, you get your motherfucking skull cracked. Now, you get your motherfucking kitchen split. Now, I'm not co-signing that shit, but I'm just saying, people, you don't fuck with nobody's emotions. If you know honestly and truly that you can't be faithful to somebody and you want to step out, you need to come to that person and be 100% straight up and honest with this person. Be like, look, I love you, baby. I love you to death, but I just don't know if I can be faithful. Let that person choose as to whether or not they want to remain in a relationship with you. Because motherfucker, it sounds like to me, you want your motherfucking cake, you want to eat it too, you want your milk, you want some motherfucking milk, juice, soda pop, water, you want all this shit together. Nigga, no, you have to choose one. Do you want milk? Do you want soda pop? Do you want juice? What the fuck do you want? You can't have milk, soda pop, juice, and water, okay, with your cake. You can't do that. Boo-boo. And you already getting the cake, but nigga, you want the milk, water, soda, juice. Nigga, you can't have all that. So, I feel for her, because now, mind you, I've never been in a situation with a dude. Well, let me take that back. Yes, I have. I've been in relationships where dudes have been cheating on me, but never to the point where I just didn't want to leave. I've never been in those situations to where I just felt like I couldn't leave out of the situation. Well, it's not that she feels like she can't leave. She's a Christian girl, and she feels like once you're married, you married. You in it for the long haul. But let me tell you this, baby. The Lord did not say that when you got married, you had to stay in horrible ass situations. He did not say that. That's not what he meant. I know it says to death do you part. Okay. I know it does, but it don't mean that you let a man walk all over you and continuously stomp all over you without it being any type of repercussions. Because I would hate for one day for him to come home smelling all sweet and shit when he been laying over Sally, Susan, or Mary, and he come home and, you know, laying next to you, and you smelling the scent of this other woman on your man. Hell to the no. Constantly. And he doing this shit constantly. The girl, that is the ultimate disrespect. Okay? Like I said, I'm not telling you to kick your husband to the curb, but you need to sit him down. Y'all need to go to some type of counseling. Y'all need to have some type of conversation. And I would tell him, baby, look, I'm gonna ask you this shit one time and one time only. Okay. Number one, I already know you cheating on me, but I want to hear it out your mouth. Are you cheating on me? And if you are cheating on me, if you do want to work it out, tell him, what are we going to do to work this shit out? That way, because if it happens again, I don't know what's gonna transpire. I'm just gonna tell you about ThickChickVlogs, because the very first time that nigga came home smelling like some sweet ass perfume, girl, 5 o'clock in the morning, girl. I'm going back to the H-Town now. But the very first time he came home, you know, smelling like some sweet ass perfume and shit, acting like he ain't been nowhere. Like they said, are you hungry, honey? Did you eat yet? I'm finna go in there, act like I'm cooking up some shit. I'm gonna boil me some hot grits and I'm gonna slam. Baby, you don't fuck with me. We've been married all these goddamn years. And, you around here cheating on me. You coming home 5 o'clock in the morning like you ain't been no damn way. And you doing this shit over and over and over again. Baby boom. What I'm gonna do? Oh, you hungry? Okay, girl, let me go ahead and fix you some breakfast. Go ahead and boil me up some hot ass grits, stir them up, put me some extra butter in them motherfuckers. Bam! Right in your motherfucking face. And guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna sit on the couch and with my clicker and shit. Sit on the couch with my clicker. Call the motherfucking ambulance, cause you need it.